What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. As always, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Today, we are finally not going to be doing another story order, not only because we haven't leveled up since the last episode, but also I just think it's time we try to do our own thing for once. We have tried this once before, and we weren't quite ready. I didn't think we had the right equipment or enough money to actually do that, and turns out we didn't. So today we have 47,000 big ones. We also have a brand new expansion to our shop. This is going to help us out tremendously, you guys. It's going to save us so much money. We kind of used the brake lathe a little bit in the previous episode. We also used the parts repair table. Of course, I'm not the best at those types of mini games and stuff, but we also have the body repair table that we have not utilized. So I'm hoping we can find something that still has some body left on it. That way we can at least try out the new facility some more. But apart from that, I don't know just yet what all I want to do to this vehicle. I don't know really what all we can afford to do to the vehicle. The first thing we have to do is, of course, purchase one. And now, since we're level 15, we can actually travel to the car auction facility. So that's where I want to head first. It actually costs less to travel there than the junkyard. So I want to try that. If we strike out there, then we can try the junkyard, see what we come up with. Oh, whoa, this is new. So we have salvage cars, and then we also have the regular car auctions. Salvage car, is that not just like junkyard cars, though? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. What do we check out first? Probably the crappier one, and then we go to the nice one. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got an Impala? An Impaler? Got an El Camino, GTO, Camaro, Toyota 2000 GT. I've never even heard of that car before. Honda Civic, Renault Clio, Ford Pinto, and a Dodge Charger Daytona. Oh no, there's another page. Oh my god, I thought that was it. Okay, another El Camino M3, Hyundai Tiburon, one of the new DLC Jaguars, another new DLC Jaguar. This one looks really, really cool. I want to know more about this Jag, dude. Oh, what? This is like the back lot of the auction house, dude. This is where all the salvage cars hang out. Wait a minute. Oh my god. R32? 33? I can't remember. Got a 240 over here. Oh, I can't actually walk that far, so this is the only vehicle we can check out here. Porsche, freaking RWB over there. Got a Ranger Land Rover. Mercedes, over there's a Bugatti. Dude, this is so sick. Anyways, we came here to see a Jaguar, so that's what we're gonna take a look at here. It's not terrible. I mean, it could be in better condition, but it is a salvage vehicle, so I'm not expecting much from these things. It is right-hand drive as well, which is kind of unique compared to all the other cars that we usually deal with. I thought there was a reason that I've never seen this Jag before, and that's exactly it. It's right-hand drive. We probably never got this car in the States. How do we actually look at... Oh, there it is. Okay, the engine bay. So this is the trunk. It has a separate engine cover, I guess. Do some examining. 25 things to examine on the engine, dude. This thing better be in peak condition. It's definitely not in peak condition. And a lot of the parts we wouldn't be able to actually repair even if we bought this thing. But I'll do some more digging, do some more research on this bad boy. See if we can take her home. Something like this would be really, really cool for our first flip because we could really just focus on the exterior. You know, we could repair all the body panels, clean it up, give it a nice fresh paint job and whatnot. I'm thinking the vehicle had to have had some sort of, well, on this car anyways, it'd be driver side damage, but definitely damage to the right side of the vehicle. You can see up front here, we're missing quite a few of our suspension components, and in the rear, it's almost worse. The only thing attaching the rotor and this knuckle to the rest of the vehicle is one single axle. I don't know, man. We might have to come back to it. It's not a bad car. I just think it's a little too far gone for us. It does only cost around 10,000 bucks, so it may be an easy flip. I just don't think I'm ready to risk it for the biscuit on this one. How do I leave now that I know I don't want to buy this? Does anybody know? I feel like I'm trapped here. Oh, there we go. Now that we know what the salvage cars look like, what we can expect from these, I think I want to head back and we'll check out the other ones. So this would just be the standard car auctions, it looks like. Got another Impala, a newer one. Eclipse, newer Camaro as well. Got a Land Rover over there. Land Rover Range Rover Evo K. That's quite the name. The Jaguar E-Type. I always thought these things looked very... how can I say this? Phallic in nature. You guys will see what I'm talking about. I don't know, man. It's just, maybe it's just me, but I feel like this car kind of resembles a pee-pee. A gentleman's sausage, you could say. I only came here so I could show you guys that. I don't actually want to buy that car. Don't freak out. Oh, wait. Audi A8. At first glance, I kind of thought that was a Chrysler. Oh, duh, because the Chrysler 300's right next to it, and they do look really similar. The Chrysler actually costs more than the Audi, which is kind of funny. Same year, even. 2003. 2013 Dodge Viper. That's not a bad vehicle either. 2013 Ford Mustang. I feel like that's going to have a lot of body damage. Maybe a lot of blood, too, from all the crowds. No, I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding. I don't hate Mustangs like most people. I just despise them. What is this? 71 Camaro. My God, that is pretty. It probably doesn't look like that, though. I can guarantee it. Oh, actually, it's pretty close. Okay, paint's in decent condition. Looks like they've just replaced the rear bumper. What did they want for this? Oh, duh, it's an auction, so starting price, I gotta remember that, starting price is gonna be 12 grand. That doesn't mean that's what we're gonna be able to buy it for. So I don't know if the auction house is really for us, dude. We only have 47,000. We need some money left over to be able to put back into the vehicle. That way we can, you know, make a killing on them. I am glad we got to check out the auction house, though. Let's head back to the garage. I think we're gonna have to get a junkyard car for this one. All right, we have made it to the junkyard. Ooh, AE86. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, Toyota Sprinter Trueno, otherwise known as an 8.6. I think even if we found a vehicle from the salvage auction or even the non-salvage auction, I feel like if it were going for around $1 grand, odds are the final bid would probably be around like 20 grand, which I don't think we can afford right now. So the junkyard is definitely the better option. What is this? EK hatch? Honda Civic? What is this? 1992 Honda Civic. I don't know if that's EK, EJ. Someone's got to know. I don't know Hondas very well, but this is not a bad car. You guys know I'm kind of a sucker for hatchbacks. So that's a pretty solid contender. How much they want for this bad boy? 4,400 credits, dude. That's a no-brainer. It's missing a lot more than all the vehicles we just looked at the auction house, but that's to be expected of the junkyard, right? See what else. Is this Godzilla? It sure is, dude. It sure is. 1998 Nissan Skyline. So this would be an R34. It's the lore-friendly version, not the actual Nissan branded version of the vehicle. 5,300 bucks, not too bad. I think I would be super down for this if it were the actual like manufacturer branded version. Since it's the lore-friendly one, I'm not too excited about it. Come on, dude. Don't let us strike out a second time. I gotta leave here with something. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a Renault. It's a Renault. It kind of, at first I was like, wait, is that a PT Cruiser? Then I saw the back end and I was thinking maybe it's a Golf. But no, it is a Renault Clio V6. What is this thing? Look at that rear bumper, dude. That is rusty. Oh, it's an M3. Hey, there we go. All right, 2003 M3. They want, that's the most expensive one so far, 14 G's. Yep, that's the one then, ladies and gents. That is the one. We are now a proud owner of a Honda Civic, mate. A Honda Civic. I should have looked at the swap options for this vehicle too. I feel like there's probably some pretty decent swaps that you could squeeze into this engine bay. Let's get her moved over to the car wash first and first mostly so we can get her sprayed off. Really get a better idea of what we're actually working with here. It is gonna be very rusty, to be expected. Nothing the old welder can't take care of, though. This door, dude. Oh no, that's not the door. That's the frame of the vehicle. It's just, it's that crumpled. Let's try this. Clean the interior. I didn't really pay attention to how much interior was here. It's not much. We're missing a steering wheel and we have one seat. We'll transfer it now into car lifter A so we can get all that rust knocked off of her. This is quite literally, oh, 600 credits is all. The definition of polishing a turd, but we're gonna make it work. Ladies and gents, we are gonna make it work. Did the welding help that? Oh, it did. Perfect. We don't have those big dips and holes now. With the welding complete, we'll move that back to where it came from, and I'm just gonna pick off the rest of these body panels. I think the percentage-wise on the durability, I think it's a little bit too low for us to actually repair any of these, which I was really hoping we could use some of that new equipment, some of that new body repair equipment. Maybe the bumper. I guess, no, that's really, really bad. Well, let's go take a peek, see what we can do, if anything. Oh, we can repair the hood. Oh no! What about this machine? Nope. Okay, so we're not gonna get that lucky today as far as the body panels go. So in that case, I'm not even gonna waste my time with all this stuff. Oh, I forgot the case in the last episode. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. Hang on just a minute. We're gonna sell all that crap. We're not gonna need any of that. Let's go ahead and open this case. Maybe we'll get lucky, get a couple more credits, you know? Some XP would always be a good thing. Bonus case, love to see that. Some more credits, good deal. Let's open the next one, see what we get in here. We're going for the middle and the far left one. Some more credits, good deal. And another case, baby, infinite loop. Middle, far left, some scrap, always good. Another case, yes. Yes, we're killing it now, ladies and gents. Okay, some more scrap and another barn map. That's what we could have done too, I guess, is go to another barn, but those are kind of pricey. So now we kind of have to decide what all we want to do to this thing. We haven't even taken a look at the engine or really anything on this. Actually, you know what? Let's just go through and examine as much as we can so we can learn as much as possible about the vehicle. Then we'll maybe try to decide what all we're gonna do to this thing. Okay, so the suspension is pretty beat up. I wouldn't say it's all there. Additionally, it looks like we're missing quite a few engine pieces, as well as the exhaust. Like, we're missing half the exhaust. So part of me thinks, let's maybe just try to replace everything that's missing, but I don't even know if we should bother doing that. You know what? Let's start by just replacing all of the missing body panels and just try to make the vehicle at least look good. We could even do new wheels and tires if we're really feeling spicy today. And I think I am. I think I'm feeling pretty spicy. Oh, interior as well. Okay, so that's our game plan. We're gonna do exterior, body panels, wheels and tires, stuff like that. And then we're gonna do the interior. And at that point, we'll see how much money we have left over, and then we'll think about doing anything else. So let's get the vehicle up in the air and we'll get these existing wheels and tires taken off. Now that we have all the wheels taken off, let's move into the interior stuff, just into disassembly mode. Thankfully, the only thing we have to take out is one single seat. Oh, this car actually has a rear bench too. See, we wouldn't even known that because it didn't exist. And a steering wheel. All right, let's go ahead and purchase all of those bad boys. And we can start throwing these things in. I do wish there were some way we could like change the color of the interior. You know, maybe I want to do a dark brown or like a khaki interior or something. All we really have is gray or black or sometimes red. Let's take a look at the car status now that we have all the interior done. Perfect. Frame condition, 100%. Love that. Interior, 100%. Body, 1. The body is 1%. So does that mean that we're missing something? Does that mean there's one thing left on the vehicle I didn't take off? No, I just genuinely think that the body is in that bad of condition. So let's switch over to assembly mode and we'll just go around and mark each piece. That way we know what to get from the store. And I think I'm gonna go to the body tuning shop first because I'm sure, I mean, it's a Honda. There's gotta be a ton of aftermarket options for this. Oh wow, it's actually really limited. As expected, the aftermarket Honda parts are pretty ricey looking. Not really my style, so I think we'll just stick with the factory stuff on this. Okay, got our first round of parts bought from the store, so we're just gonna go around real quick. Get all this thrown on the vehicle. We'll see what it looks like. I'm not expecting, you know, great results. It's still probably gonna look kind of crappy since it's all just black primer for right now. And we'll get the second round of parts installed real quick. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything minus the, oh no. Got 2 new license plates. We're going with Ricer 1 for the license plate. I feel like that's, you know, pretty fitting being a Honda Civic, but I think the 1 kind of infers that maybe there's a second or a third. So while we're not going to be keeping this vehicle, whoever buys it from us, surely, I mean, they have to get another one. I think that about wraps it up for the body though. There we go, dude. So we went from 1% on the body's durability to 100%. That's huge, dude. The last thing now that's really kind of hanging us up as far as the price of this vehicle goes is the 15% part durability. If we take a look at this, our buy price was $4,400. Our current sell value is $10,000. So that means we'll profit around 58, almost 6 G's. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for a Honda Civic. Let's go ahead and, oh, no. We probably shouldn't move it over to the paint shop just yet because we don't have any wheels on it. So let's find ourselves some nice totally non-ricey Honda Civic wheels. What do most people do for Honda Civics as far as the wheels go? Like, it's a smaller wheeled vehicle for sure. Definitely not gonna be fitting any 20s on this bad boy. I think I'm gonna go with the black Steelies. This just really screams Honda Civic to me. I don't know what it is. Oh, we don't know what size we need yet. Let's see what size the originals were. 16, but maybe we want a little bit of poke on this thing. Should we see what an 18 looks like? I feel like the wheel well is not big enough for an 18. I'm only gonna buy one of these for right now, but let's try a 16 with an offset of 15, so we can hopefully get a little bit more poke. Hopefully the wheels don't look like they're super sunk into the wheel well. Now we need a tire, of course. We'll just go with the old sport tire. 225 40 16. That might work. It might also be too skinny. I don't know, dude. I literally only know like one good tire size, and it's for a Volkswagen Golf. So I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna try her out anyways. There we go. Take her off. Let's see what it looks like on the front of the vehicle first. Slap that bad boy on there. Oh, dude, the offset is perfect. Are you kidding me? That couldn't have worked out any better. Let's stand back quick. Get a little bit better view of this thing. Yeah, dude, the Steely was the right call. This screams Honda Civic for sure. Look at that from the front though, dude. That's got a good amount of poke. It is like almost perfectly flush with that that fender arch right there. I love it. I love it. I think that's gonna work out great. So now we just need 3 more of the exact same thing. Look at that beauty, dude. That thing looks honestly not that bad. I was expecting it to look much worse than this. Let's go ahead, now that it has wheels on it, we'll move it over to the paint shop, get a nice coat on this thing. I don't know what color we do though. The original color is honestly kind of cool, sort of like an emerald green teal. Oh, now that I see it on the color wheel, it's pretty much just teal. There's no green to this thing at all. You know what? I'm kind of feeling this. If we do a metallic, I think it looks a lot nicer than if we had it on the gloss. This just makes it stand out a little bit more. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. 1,000 buckaroonies. We're now down to 33,000. So let's get this vehicle moved back over to Car Lifter A. Oh, we got a new achievement, Amateur Painter. Dude, this thing looks fresh. This thing looks real fresh. I would honestly drive this vehicle. No joke. I would 100% drive this, and it's only because it's a hatchback. If it weren't, no shot. You would not see me in this car. I think the main criteria for being able to actually sell this vehicle is it needs to run. Maybe. Or at least let's just make sure everything's there. Maybe it doesn't need to run because there's a lot of stuff on this engine that probably isn't going to work. So let's just go through and figure out what all the vehicle's missing. We'll throw it all in here, and we'll see if that brings the value up at all. We're kind of playing a bit of a balancing act right here, because the more we do, the more money we spend on the vehicle. At a certain point, we're gonna stop seeing a return on the amount of money that we're putting into it, right? So even just adding whatever's missing is kind of scary, but we're gonna tackle it anyways.
A few moments later.
And a few $1,000 later, I think we're finally at a point where at least everything is here. It may or may not run. That's what we're about to find out. So we're gonna move this over to the test path just so we can see if the vehicle can turn over. It does have oil. It has all the other fluids now as well. It didn't have any of the reservoirs originally, so it should be good now. Okay, the engine can't be started. I wonder why. Maybe because it's like barely hanging on. There's a few different components that could be contributing to the fact that the vehicle's not turning over. The main one being probably the block condition, I would assume. And also the cylinder head condition. And probably the pistons, piston rings, crankshaft, camshaft. I mean, everything that we didn't touch is still just as bad as it was before. But we can at least take a look at the car's status to see we're now going to be profiting 17.5 thousand big ones from this. I can't really mental math this, but I'm trying to figure out if we're gonna have more money than we had before when we sell this or less. I think we're gonna have more, right? We started with 34,000, so we should be sitting around 42, 43, right? My mental math is not that good, but I think that's fairly accurate. All right, I need a pic of this bad boy. This thing is just way too cool not to photograph. Why am I stuck in the pit? Okay, before we do that though, I wanted to send it over to the dyno because you guys know we've been using the dyno screen to do all of our dyno tuning and whatnot. However, there is over here on this little workbench a Lappy toppy. That should let us actually tune. Oh no, never mind. That's for gearboxes specifically. Okay. So if we had a custom gearbox in the Civic, we could of course tune it a little bit more, add a 6th gear if it doesn't have 6 gears, but that's totally okay. We can save that feature for when we have a car that we actually care about its performance. Now that we've gotten our picture of our beautiful, beautiful Honda Civic, I think we're finally ready to sell this off to anyone else. I am kind of sad that we didn't get to actually drive the vehicle. I would have loved to take this to the racetrack or the test track, but it's all good. We can again save that for a car we genuinely care about. All right, Honda Civic, mate, it's time to go. It's time to go. 21,000 buckaroonies. So that puts us up to 49,000. A decent increase from where we started. But we really didn't get as much XP from that as I thought. So unfortunately, I'm still gonna have to do some off-camera grinding so we can get up to level 16 so we can experience the next story order. But on that note, I do think I'm gonna wind things down here. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.